happy Tuesday. I wanted to come on here to do a little video as a Q&A, which is something that I would love to do by sitting down, but you know what, I've actually realized that this is the most efficient time use, and I will post about it later because it's a beautiful little video that I want to do. I received a question that is super important, and I think it doesn't get asked enough, which is, what is holistic health? What does that mean? Thank you for asking that question. I got it asked twice in the last few months, and I'm happy, and it's not enough. So once was at the Green Fest, and then yesterday through a message on Instagram. Holistic means encompassing the whole, so looking at the full picture. And why is that important? Because sometimes we get pigeonholed into something we do. Like, I'm a nutritionist, I will only think about food, but actually that only tackles food. But our nutrition comes in different aspects. We have spiritual nutrition, emotional nutrition. We have to feed different parts of our body so that we can acquire holistic health. So it's a really important aspect of our life that we really take for granted and we don't understand. And this is why sometimes, unfortunately, mainstream anything, even allopathic medicine, misses the mark when it comes to health, because they focus on, like, the allopathic doctors will focus only on diseases instead of actually looking at root cause and where it sprouts from. Disease in our body can come from spirit. It doesn't have to be a physical disease or a rooted in physical disease. So it's really, really key to know these things, and I think it really sparks a beautiful conversation. Now, what I'm sharing here, I'm sure we'll miss a lot because I want to keep it short if I can. So feel free to please pitch in the comments and really let me know what you think, your experience, your knowledge, because this is how we all learn, by sharing. So when I look at holistic health, when I look at my clients, I will design a chart or a pie, and then I will slice the pie in different slices, and I'll say every slice represents an aspect of our life, and we have to really understand what's happening with that. So of course the physical will encompass nutrition, physical activity, and then there is emotional. So are we supported? Do we love relationships that we have? Are we fulfilled with the people we hang out with? Do we feel like we can be ourselves, and so on and so forth? Our career, our spirituality, which is very important. We forget so often that we are spiritual being having a human experience. We're not just these bodies. We are really just inhabiting these vessels, which we have to take care of, to work on our spirit, because our spirit is what goes up and down the tree of life, just like the angels, and side to side, which actually takes me to the next thing. Healing, growth, and anything that matters is not linear. It's all over, because when the only thing we learn from the society is to be linear, the reason is because in a line you can keep people in check, right? Don't step out of line. So if we are able to move freely from one thing to another, to actually learn, grow, understand, then you can't control that person, because that person is open. So I think it's a beautiful thing, and that just came to me as I was thinking about this, doing this very short video. From this short video, I want to talk about finances, so I have to do another video that is really all about that, because I feel like people again take finances out of its real context, and can make it very, very stuck in Malkut, in this base 3D reality, instead of understanding the representation of it. And I think we need to talk about it. It's a conversation to be had. So yeah, holistic means everything. We look at our career as well. So are we fulfilling our dream? Are we fulfilling our purpose? Now guys, I'm not saying quit your job and just tomorrow and go. If you know that there's a bigger purpose for you, of course prepare, plan towards it, so that you can be fulfilled, or maybe do something on the side that allows you to fulfill it, whatever it is. I know we all need to make cash, we need to pay for food, we need to pay for the things that matter. This is why I'm talking about finances after, but definitely important to be also aligned with our purpose. So, and a lot of people don't even know their purpose. Again, if you're not connected to spirit, you might actually not know what your purpose here is. So connect to spirit. And then of course our relationships are very important. Are we surrounding ourselves by people or with people that fill our soul, that feed our soul, that support our growth, that support our missions, that are there when we fall, that support, that pick us up when we need it, because we all fall, we all need to pick ourselves up again. And of course it's our responsibility to do that, because again, ultimately you have to be like, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, girl, let's do it again and again and again. You know, what's the worst that can happen when we fail? We fail, we have to start again. But if we don't have a support system and we have people that push us down when we are already down, well, that's shit, right? That's crap. Who wants to do that? So I'm sorry for the swear words. Sometimes they'll come through, but I think it's justifiable. But if you have kids around, move them out of the way or use headsets. So in any case, this is what holistic means. We're looking at the full picture. And it's important because, again, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we have to be multifaceted. We have to have different dimensions to ourselves, because ultimately we are ascending from Malkut to Kether. We have to go through the whole tree of life to learn all the beautiful steps. Yesterday I made the analogy of our journey of healing and growth being like the yellow brick road. It is. To get to Oz, we have to go through the yellow brick road, and the yellow brick road might go through, you know, funny path. You might go through the poppy seeds field where you fall asleep and become susceptible and follow the crowds and the masses. You might go through places where there are witches and the flying monkeys and so on. So the yellow brick road is not just a safe road. It's a road that has challenges and you know, obstacles, but that's how we build resilience, by going through these obstacles and not giving up. So it's a great metaphor that I will keep on using for the rest of my life, I think. So yeah, guys, I really hope that this was a helpful insight into what holistic health means. It's the whole picture. So when you work with a holistic practitioner, how you work with me is that we look at the whole picture. I'm your co-pilot. I don't tell you what to think and how to think. I will teach you, because also another element of my job and my passion is to teach. Even as a naturopathic doctor comes from the word docere in Latin, which means to teach. So my job is to teach you to take the steps to be the better, healthier version of yourself. And that's what holistic health is all about. Bye, guys.